For nearly 2 decades, a letter carrier in Luzerne County has gotten quite a bit of attention from neighbors because when he delivers the mail, he's not alone.
In this 16 Salutes, Newswatch 16's Ali Gallo introduces us to Mailman Tom and his now very good friend, Andy.
Tom Tomsak has been a letter carrier for the United States Postal Service for nearly 3 decades. But for the last 17 of those 30 years, he hasn't walked his route alone.
Well, 17 years.
Yeah, he won't tell you.
Yes, it is.
Man, I'm old.
Tom Tomsak was born and raised in Luzerne County. One day, shortly after he was assigned a route here in Exeter, someone started following him.
Who's this guy? What does he want? Does he want his mail? I didn't know who he was. And then I started my next block, and all of a sudden, he's back to my truck again.
Tomsak remembers that day from 17 years ago.
No change your habit here, buddy.
I got.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Because it was the day he met who he later learned is Andy Cooper. Andy followed Tom around all day that day, and then pretty much every day since.
It does not matter what you're doing out. Rain, sleet, snow. If I'm out, he's out.
Andy had trouble breathing when he was born and was left with a cognitive disability. His family says meeting Tom has changed Andy's life.
It'd be just a street at first because he was curious to see what he was doing, and Tom was super friendly to him, and he did his best to understand Andy, and he did great with him. He did really great with him, and it exploded since then.
Neighbors here in this part of Exeter tell us their kids have grown up watching Tom and Andy. Matt Benton was just a baby when the relationship formed. Matt is now 19, and his mother says he makes sure to give Andy a Diet Coke whenever he passes by.
Everybody here on Grant Street loves Andy. He stops to visit with us when he's walking with Tommy. Tommy does his route, and Andy stays and chit-chats with all the neighbors on this block.
And since Andy likes structure, his daily visits with neighbors are good for him.
It's a good neighborhood for him to grow up in. I couldn't think of him living anywhere else. I really couldn't.
Andy likes names.
What are you? Allie, Corey, Tommy, Andy.
Now that we got that cleared up, Andy knows the name of everyone in the neighborhood, and he knows where everyone lives.
Thomas Street, Schooley Avenue,
Street,
Orchard Street.
Also, how about Gray Street?
Yes, we do that street too. Yes, we do. He knows all the streets in town.
You know everything about Exeter.
Oh. Yeah, actually, yeah.
You're being on TV?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell mine that.
Tom and Andy talk about anything and everything, something neighbors notice.
He loves to talk, loves to tell you about new things. He'll tell you anything.
You like those? You listen to.
Or sometimes Andy listens to his headphones when they don't feel like talking at all.
There's times we joke around too, and we do have a little fun here and there. Maybe he'll tell me a joke. He'll cut me off when I'm talking. Go ahead, my friend.
Pie face.
Yes, they fight too, but they never stay mad for too long.
When he's with me, puts a smile on this guy's face every single day.
Even under that Steelers mask, you can certainly still see the smile.
The last 17 years, it's been a pleasure to have this good old man with me.
Good man, Tom.
A good man with me.
Andy.
Tom and Andy, that's right.
Oh, this way, Tom.
Yes, sir. You got it.
That cool?
Yes, sir.
And that's why we give a 16 salutes to letter carrier Tom Tomsak and his good friend Andy Cooper. In Exeter with photojournalist Corey Burns, Ali Gallo, Newswatch 16, Luzerne County.